What is a convertible bond? Well, I'm glad you asked. A convertible bond is a financial instrument much like a loan. In basic terms, the investor agrees to loan funds to the company for a period of 12 months. The bond carries a 10% per annum yield. The convertible component of the bond gives the investor an option to convert some or all of their funds into equity in the company if they so choose. Here's an example on how the bond works. For example, the investor agrees to loan the company $100,000. The interest earned on $100,000 will be $10,000 over a 12-month period. This interest can be paid either quarterly, half-yearly, or as a lump sum at the end of the 12 months, together with their principal amount. So the total amount returned to the investor would be $110,000 at the end of the 12-month period. Now let us take a closer look at the convertible option of the bond. The investor will lock in an agreed strike price of $1 per share at the start of the bond. Let's say in 6 months, for example, that the company's share price rises to $1.40 per share. That would represent a 40% gain from the agreed strike price of $1 per share. Let us say that the investor then agrees to convert 50% of their funds loaned to the company. That would equate to $50,000 divided by $1 per share, which would mean the investor would be entitled to 50,000 shares of the company. Based on this example, the investor could sell his shares. Assuming 50,000 shares were sold at $1.40 per share, that would return the investor $70,000. Keeping in mind that the investor still has 50% of their funds in the bond, equating to $50,000. The interest that would be accrued over the 12-month period would be $7,500. This would mean that the total investor's return at the end of the 12-month period would be $127,500. That would represent a 27.5% return on investment. However, what happens if the share price remains the same or in fact goes below $1 per share? In this case, it would not be wise for the investor to exercise his conversion option. The investor would still have 100% of their funds invested in the bond for a total value of $110,000 at the end of the 12-month period. That would represent a 10% return on investment. For more information on our convertible bond offer, please contact us directly via email. info@as-capital.com or visit our website at www.as-capital.com. We are looking forward to hearing from you and thank you for your time watching our presentation.